it. Restart this. Hopefully a little better luck this time. Once again, it is the Isaac Was Good Today challenge. No item rooms and get to Satan. Hello, Pisca7. Thank you for being in the channel for the first time. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy your stay, watching me fail at Binding of Isaac. Thank you for being in here, Fishman. Sorry I couldn't get that successful run. Have a great day. We're gonna face pin, and thank you everyone once again for being in the channel. I cast every day at 6 a.m. Central Time, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Here in America, that's 11 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. If you haven't, please consider giving the channel a follow. I greatly appreciate it if you do. Yeah, I will. Well, that's cool. It's always good to. It's good to buy Pisca7. Thank you for following. Thank you for joining the channel. It's always good to put some money in the developers' pockets, especially when they're indie developers, like the guys that make Binding of Isaac. I always, you know, I'm not one of those people that's like that gets totally bent out of shape about piracy and stuff like that. Because most of the time, people that pirate something, they probably weren't gonna buy it anyway. But if there's a certain thing that you really enjoy, it's great that if you go out and spend your money and buy it. That's the best way to support developers. Is to buy their product. Especially indie developers. A lot of companies, they have no problem with money. These indie guys, they may be living sort of project to project. And definitely these guys, what they've done is very impressive. Alright, let's take the mapping. And Binding of Isaac Rebirth will be coming out not too long, not too long from now. Wow. How many times can I get hit by that spider? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to readjust my legs because I keep them folded up underneath me while I'm gaming, and after a while, I'm going to take flat pinning. After a while, I gotta move them a little. My dodging skills have just disappeared all of a sudden. Yes! It's a challenge. This is a challenge. This is the Isaac Was Good Today challenge. Start out with the Halo and the Chalice, or whatever it is. Holy Grail. You gotta beat Satan. That's true. It's actually really interesting when you think about how a lot of indie developers, they're making games, a lot of times that like take one great component of a game that was made before and sort of like making a whole game based around that very limited idea, rather than worrying about making the next 40-hour epic game. Make a game around one simple concept that people enjoyed about a game in the past, and making a game sort of based around that entire thing. And then when you value price them, make them easy to get, like on Steam and stuff. You know, it all works out. There's no date on Rebirth yet. Yeah. Yeah, there's been some speculation that they may have been teasing a release date in May, but I think a lot of people don't buy into that, really. But who knows? It could be that soon. Anything's possible. I've still got things to do in this one, because I'm still a noob. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that I've put 100 and... I'm coming... After today, it'll probably be around 115 hours into the game. And I've played a lot of games, well, not a lot of games, but I played a number of games since I restarted casting 83 days ago. And none of them, obviously, I played for 115 hours. Some of them considerably shorter. They were maybe more polished games, or maybe visually impressive games, but none of them have given me this amount of time playing them. Because I don't think I could really play BioShock Infinite 10 times. That's the only way I would get that many play hours out of it. Just as an example of a game that I knew roughly about how many hours it took to beat it. Sun card. Gonna be more useful as a heal probably for me at this point. Yeah, ladder. Thanks, game. Ladder. Sun card could be very useful. It would have been very useful last game. Mr. Peep. Mr. Peep. They call me Mr. Peep. Ah, you stupid eyeball. Woo. Keep on dodging. Keep on moving. Keep on shucking. Shuck and jive, shuck and jive. Oh, whoops. Like, can I do this? You hit 100 on Isaac? Yeah, there are some games, though, I have played, a lot of. Well, World of Warcraft, obviously. If I'm not mistaken, on my main World of Warcraft character, I hit 365 days. And that was 2010, I think, was the last time I played that character. So in 6 years or whatever, I played like a year worth of that character. I'm not getting a fly. I was gonna see if I could do the little trick where you can put the fly in the room, and I don't think it's gonna work. Ooh, that's full health. That's telepills. I've made a huge mistake! Hour system, yeah. Yeah, I also, if I could see the number of hours that I played in Diablo 2, it would be a huge amount, I'm sure. Because I played so much Diablo 2. Of course, there are people with more than 1,000 hours, way more than 1,000 hours in this game. I want to think, am I wrong? But I want to think I heard that, I heard that, fuck. Wow. Could I take more damage? That Cobalt Streak, oh, God, almost right, blew it up right in my face. Cobalt Streak is like at 3,000 hours in this game? I mean, that's insane. Hang on, I see a Diablo 3 message. Oh yeah, Diablo 3. Didn't like it. No sir. No sir, did not like it. I have to admit, I played it. I played it a lot. But I think it was very lackluster. And yeah, they may have fixed it now. And you know, got Reaper. You got Reaper out, which supposedly, you know, just makes the game even better. But I didn't like the idea that it was like, hey, you know what the best weapon is? Whatever's got the highest damage. Don't worry about it having cool stats on it or anything. Chest run in Balls of Steel. Oh, no, I didn't see it. I did not see it. I tuned in after, because I sleep during the day. When I tuned in, it was just at the end of Dick Hammer losing, so I didn't get a chance to see any of them. I may actually go back and take a look at it. I don't think I can get double deals on this, but if I can, maybe that'd help. Like, I'm amazed at the speedrunners in this game. I mean, what they're doing isn't necessarily, like, a lot of the aspects of what they're doing, it's not difficult to understand, and not difficult necessarily to per se do. Not like a person speedrunning Super Mario 64, where it's like, alright, I just have to do the exact same things every single time. So what they do is very impressive, because they have to make so many on-the-fly decisions. What is most amazing about their skill is that they just don't get hit very often, as opposed to, like, me, who gets hit by everything in this game. And so it just is like, wow. Great indie games. Have you tried, like, Rogue Legacy? I had fun with that. That's a good, as they call it, a Metroidvania-style game. If you can find it on sale on Steam, especially for around $5, if you can find it at that price. You gotta wait for it to be on sale, though, usually. I think it's well worth that price. Let me think, are there any other... I know that a lot of people love Faster Than Light. It's another very difficult game where you're trying to... OPBG, thank you for following the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Faster Than Light is like you run a ship. And you're like moving cargo, and all these things go wrong, and you gotta keep the ship going. Sort of like a management, you know, like system, crisis management, I guess. I know Papers, Please is another really popular one. It's a game that on its premise sounds very mundane and not. It's like, oh, you're just processing people through a passport checkpoints, but it makes you think about what you're doing and things. Yeah, Papers, Please. Trying to think of other ones. Unfortunately, I have not played enough. Oh, Super Meat Boy, same by the some of the same people that did this game, which is a straight up balls to the wall, speedy platformer where you just try to get to the end of the level. That's a great one if you can find it, especially on sale. But even then, it's worth full price. I think $15 is what it costs. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I always suggest waiting for sales. I mean, like, this game is worth full price at, I think it's $5 for the game and $3 for the expansion or something like that. But even this, while a lot of these games are worth their full price, if you can wait for their sales, it's even better, Especially if you have other things to play. If you got nothing else to play, then, maybe you gotta go with it. We got Bach! Look out! Let me put my flies out here. Ah, Bach. There was a game yesterday that I was actually kind of interested in on Steam. It was, what was it called? It was that Destruction Derby game. It was by the same people that did, Flat Out, I think? Like, I can't remember what it's called, but I'm always interested in a good Demolition Derby game. There's been so few good Demolition Derby games that it's like, ah, that's a great idea. Yeah. That's the great thing about a lot of these indie games is that they come in at a discounted price, or not even discounted price necessarily. I mean, it's their full price, but they come in at a price that it's like it makes it easy to buy. Can be bad in some respect because obviously I've got 350 some games on Steam and I've played very few of them. It's like I don't have the time to play these other games. But it is amazing. It's amazing to wow. Well, that battery does me no good. That's the problem. Ah, crap. Should have gone in there first. Oh, Greedhead. Greedhead, why? Scatty, don't! Oh, come on, come on. Damn it! Fuck. Now it's appropriate music. Nathan rocks the best. Clearly you do. Says it so. It says it right there in your name. Thank you for following the channel. Greatly appreciated. Oh god, green face. Green face. Please die. Pixel Boy? Never heard of Pixel Boy. I do not know that one. Alright, well, we can buy the battery now. Not that it's super useful, but if I get a spacebar item, it could be a nice little thing to have. Well, that could be interesting to carry for a couple of levels, maybe. Come on, flies, help me out here. This no damage is what's really killing me right now. Can't stop them. Oh, thank you, thank you. I hope I'm not lagging or anything for you. I've had, like I said, I've mentioned it earlier. My quality is set at a certain rate. It's not excessively high. It's 2500, which is below the 3000, which I can do. But I set it at 2500 to try to keep people in the channel and be able to let them watch and all that stuff. And I know I've still had some people with some issues, and I don't, you know. I hope that some people get to enjoy it. It's 60 frames a second. Hopefully it comes out okay. What I hope. I hate to hear that some people have some latency issues with it, though. And my day's doing pretty good. I got my last show run finished. So all my characters have finished their specific runs that they have to make. And I have 2 challenges left. The one I'm doing right now, Isaac was good. And the Purist. And then I just have the three no damage achievements left for Platinum God. But that'll be fun. What's my download upload speed? My download upload is 50 down, 5 up. That's as good as I can get in my area without going to like the municipal company and getting their system. So I live in America, so wouldn't be the same without your mom trying to kill you. Yeah, here in America, I don't. If you don't have like Google Fiber here in America, you know what? I said 50 down, 5 up. I'm wrong. I'm actually 100 down, 5 up is what it is. So I'm actually on a higher tier than even that. I forgot that I upgraded my my stuff not too long ago. Let's go to the next one. Here in America, sometimes we don't exactly have the best internet, which kind of sucks. Hopefully, more places will get Google Fiber, and that'll make our internet a lot better if we could get more companies to produce quality internet like Google Fiber. This is going poorly. I have no orbital. I cannot even take them out by orbital. I guess I can do this. Okay, that worked. Yeah, I mean, you know, I I love living in America. America's a great place. It's just a shame that our internet is sort of substandard as compared to what it probably should be. So, I was gonna go ahead and pick this up. I don't think Maggie's Faith is... at this point, I'm not gonna keep these... I'm not gonna be able to utilize Maggie's Faith properly, so... Would you just jump on the thing? Thank you. Yeah, they usually hide the upload speed, so when I used to stream when I used to stream 3 years ago, I had 3 megabit upload, and at least now I have 5. So I have a lot of extra headroom at the top. If, like, it's acting wonky and I'm only getting half efficiency, at least I've got a lot of headroom at the top now, as opposed to before when I didn't have a lot of headroom. So... And of course, Twitch really doesn't stream above 3 anyway, but it does give some people some trouble, and especially since I don't get enough people in my channel yet to get quality options, and I'm not a partner. It means that sometimes people come to my channel and it has latency issues, and that kind of sucks. 2 up, 15 down, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the jumping ones, I mean, honestly, I shouldn't have as big a problem with them as I do, because I understand how they work. I just suck at dealing with them most of the time. Man, I really need some damage ups. I'm gonna have to bust the sun card out. Saved. Yay, thank you. That helped. No, you! God bless. Hey, Cocoa Puffins, how's it going? Yeah, that's not bad. I'd love to have 15 up, but you know, 5 up, it's not bad, and the 100 down that I have now is you know, it's pretty decent. We gotta look for a shop. Alright, pop that. Help me out, flies. I'm also lucky I live in a place in Kentucky, at least, where I'm in a big enough city that we have decent internet. Although It's Time Warner being bought out by Comcast.